The PlayStation 5 launched in 2020 with two distinct consoles, one for physical copies, the other digital only, signaling a shift towards digital. Digital offers convenience. No more dusty shelves, games at a click, no waiting for deliveries. But you don't own digital games. You get a license, subject to terms. This has implications, potentially jeopardizing access. Digital dominance is inevitable. Understand the trade-offs. Are we ready to trade ownership for convenience? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more PlayStation content. The distinction between owning a physical game and buying a digital copy is significant. Physical games are tangible. You can lend, sell, or destroy them. Digital games are licenses, not owned. Sony grants access, but developers retain ownership. Terms often limit usage rights. Losing access highlights this difference. Imagine this. You've amassed an impressive library of digital games on your PlayStation Network account over the years. You've poured countless hours into your favorite titles, unlocking achievements and building your virtual trophy cabinet. Then, one day, you try to log into your account, only to find that you've been locked out. This scenario, while hypothetical, is not far-fetched. There are several reasons why gamers might lose access to their digital libraries. Account breaches are a growing concern in the digital age. If hackers gain access to your account credentials, they can lock you out and potentially make unauthorized purchases. Sony, like many other online platforms, has strict security measures in place. If they detect suspicious activity on your account, they might temporarily suspend it. While these measures are intended to protect users, they can also lead to legitimate account holders being locked out, especially if they haven't taken appropriate security precautions. Furthermore, if Sony suspects a violation of their terms of service, such as sharing account information or engaging in unauthorized game modifications, they reserve the right to permanently ban accounts. Such a ban would result in the complete loss of access to your digital game library, a harsh reality for those who have invested heavily in digital purchases. Section 4. The Digital Ownership Debate: Industry Practices and Legal Precedents. The issue of digital game ownership has been a topic of debate within the gaming community for years. As digital distribution becomes increasingly prevalent, the conversation surrounding consumer rights and the limitations of digital licenses has gained momentum. Some argue that the current model, where consumers essentially lease access to digital content, is inherently unfair. They contend that purchasing a game, regardless of whether it's physical or digital, should grant the consumer ownership rights, including the ability to resell or freely share the content. On the other hand, game publishers and platform holders argue that digital licenses are necessary to protect their intellectual property. They argue that granting full ownership rights to digital content would make it easier to pirate and distribute games illegally, potentially harming their bottom line. The legal landscape surrounding digital ownership is complex and still evolving. Some countries have introduced legislation that grants consumers more rights over their digital purchases. However, there is no universal consensus on this issue, and the legal precedents are still being established. Section 5. PSN down, gamers frustrated. The February 2025 outage and its implications. In February 2025, a major outage struck the PlayStation Network, leaving millions of gamers around the world unable to access their games, online services, or even their friends lists. This outage, which lasted for several hours, served as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities of digital ecosystems. For many, the outage highlighted the dependence on online connectivity in the modern gaming landscape. Even gamers who primarily play single-player games found themselves unable to access their libraries or save their progress due to the outage. The February 2025 outage fueled the debate about digital ownership and the potential risks of relying solely on digital purchases. While Sony restored service and addressed the technical issues, the incident left a lingering sense of unease among some gamers. The outage underscored the importance of diversifying one's gaming library. While digital purchases offer unparalleled convenience, having physical copies of essential games can provide a safety net in case of similar outages or unforeseen circumstances. Section 6. Protecting your digital kingdom: Essential Account Security Measures. In an age where digital threats are becoming increasingly sophisticated, securing your PlayStation Network account is paramount. By taking proactive measures, you can minimize the risks of unauthorized access and safeguard your digital purchases. One of the most effective ways to enhance your account security is to enable two-factor authentication, or 2FA. 2FA adds an extra layer of security by requiring you to enter a unique code, typically sent to your phone or email address, in addition to your password when logging in. Regularly changing your password is another crucial step in maintaining account security. Use strong, unique passwords that are at least 12 characters long and include a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid using the same password for multiple accounts. Be cautious of phishing attempts. Scammers often send emails or messages disguised as official PlayStation communications, attempting to trick users into revealing their login credentials. Be wary of any suspicious emails or links, and always verify the sender's address before clicking on anything. Section 7. Stay informed, stay secure. A call to action for digital gamers. The digital revolution in gaming is here to stay. While the convenience and accessibility of digital purchases are undeniable, it's crucial for gamers to be aware of the nuances of digital ownership and the potential risks involved. Remember, purchasing a digital game on the PlayStation Store grants you a license to play, not outright ownership. Familiarize yourself with the terms of service and understand the limitations of digital licenses. Be aware of the circumstances under which you could lose access to your account or your digital game library. Take proactive steps to fortify your account security. Enable two-factor authentication, use strong and unique passwords, and remain vigilant against phishing attempts. By prioritizing account security, you can mitigate the risks associated with digital purchases. Stay informed about industry practices, legal developments, and consumer rights regarding digital ownership. As the gaming landscape continues to evolve, it's essential for gamers to advocate for their rights and make informed decisions about their digital purchases. The future of gaming is digital, but it's up to us, the players, to shape a future where convenience and consumer rights coexist. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more PlayStation content.